Okay. Do you mind giving us a tour on how to do it? Because I
Yeah,
can't.
just let me share my screen.
Thank you.
So you would go onto your drive, so just go into Google and search it. And then I have it here because I already opened it, but you can also go to shared with me and it should just be right there.
Your directions are so clear. Thank you. Here's what's important. The summary. What did you learn about osmosis? Why did the egg get huge when it was soaked in vinegar, shrivel when it was soaked in corn syrup, and huge again in the blue food coloring water? You can add any notes to the slides if you didn't finish a slide, and then complete the conclusion slide. That last one, you might not have had enough time. It has these yellow questions. What did you learn about osmosis? This is all going to go in that summary slide at the beginning. Why did the water molecules move through the membrane? Why did the mass go down after soaking in corn syrup? Okay, so here's yes, next answer. Osmosis is the movement of water molecules. I learned that when we soaked the egg in vinegar, the egg expanded because the water from the vinegar, there was more water molecules on the outside, so they moved in. Osmosis is always trying to balance the amount of water on one side of the membrane and the other, trying to keep it equal rights for water molecules. They want to be equal on both sides of the membrane. Then we put the egg in syrup. Well, syrup has hardly any water in it. So the egg was swollen from all that extra water that it got from the vinegar, and it moved then out of the egg and into the syrup it was soaking in. That's why the egg was so shriveled when I took it out, because the water left the egg to go balance out how much water molecules were in the syrup on either side of the membrane. So it left the egg, it being water molecules. So that's why the egg's mass went down after soaking in corn syrup. The water left because there was hardly any water molecules in the syrup. So it's trying to balance out the water on both sides of the membrane. Okay. I think the reason that water molecules move through membranes is to try to even out the number of molecules on either side of the membrane. So there's more water on one side than the other, the water is going to move across the membrane. I think that makes sense, but maybe you have some clarifying questions.